Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I am SoCal Thero, and today we are going to be doing a restoration project on a car I am actually doing in real life as well. One day when I get more money and more free time, which is this one right here. It is a 1999 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6. I believe it's not a Tommy Mackin edition, but let me double check. Yeah, no, it's just a regular Evo 6. But obviously with some aftermarket parts on it, at least the one that I was able to get. When I was in the junkyard after I got done building the taxi, I went and picked up a few more cars. And then there's some that still haven't even made it to this garage just because I didn't have the space for them yet. But as you can see, I have a military grade looking with the slant in the back Hummer H1 that we're going to work on. And then I also have like a, I guess this is like version in the military, I guess you could say, or it's more like a Civ one. Yeah, it's got radio and AC. I guess you could say this is the Civ version of another Hummer H1. And then also, in the next episode, what I'll do is I'll work on this car here. It's actually just a default game car. Let me pull up the status so you can see it. So when I mentioned earlier how I made all the money that I was able to make so I could do stuff like this, these are the cars I usually look for and the parts that I look for. It's called a Bolt Reptilia R2. If I ever find any of these at the junkyard, I always pick one of them up because when you restore them, they turn around and make so much money. And then the lower the mileage, obviously you'll get more money for it. And then on top of it, there's a version that is supercharged, as you can see here, which is what I picked up. So I bought this car originally for, I think, $17,000 or $18,000 when it was in the junkyard. And it's been sitting in the garage is the only thing that's happened to it, and it's gone at $3,000. So once this thing's all together, you will see, and probably the next episode is when I plan on doing it, how much money these things pull in. So if you ever get this game or you're ever stuck in the game and wonder how you can make more money, whenever you see one of these cars, pick it up because it will pay you out very nicely for after you're done restoring it and you sell it. And then last but not least, this was freaking depressing to see. This is, of course, a Ford Focus RS, if you couldn't tell from the body. And again, you can't really see the RS on the spoiler because it looks like shit. I don't know who in their right mind would let their Focus RS get this way. And if I ever caught somebody doing it, I'd kick their ass because this is just god-awful terrible. I had a, and I'll probably put it on the screen here too when I'm done editing the video, but I had personally a Ford Focus. It was a 2003 Ford SVT Focus that was supercharged, and it was in the color of Sonic Blue, which they only made a certain amount for that year because they stopped making the color for 1 year. And I was debating on trying to convert it over to an RS for that body style and year, and I ended up selling it and getting the Evo 9 that I have now. Well, not the white one. I had a Evo 8 first, then the 9. But seeing a Focus RS from the States, it's a really expensive car because, again, my dad works at a Ford dealer, so he showed me the window sticker on one of these things on the showroom floor. To see it in this kind of condition, I want to find the previous owner and slap him to death because this is just terrible what they did to this car. So after we do this one where I show you how I made all my money in this game, we'll hop over onto this one and we'll get this thing back to glory. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I meant to look at the status to see. Yeah, see, look, it doesn't even have 2,000 kilometers on the odometer, and it looks like a piece of shit. Like, it's like some person that had money and did not give a shit, bought the car, raced the car, pardon my French, but fucked it up, and then just said, I'm done with it, and threw it off like it was nothing. So shit like that just pisses me off, if you couldn't tell already. So today what we're going to do, though, is we're going to be working on the Evo. Let's get in here and disassemble the interior too. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's get it. There we go. I've been really excited to work on this car because, like I said, I have one of these in real life. It's actually not an Evo. It's just a Mirage. A Mitsubishi Mirage is the American version of it. miss something in the back there, or they just come naturally with the cage, I guess. Okay. I have a Mitsubishi Mirage that I'm converting into an Evo 5, which is the generation before this one. So, probably throw an image up there too of what they look like for reference again. But just like with the Focus that I have. To see something like this, or to see something like this though, in this condition is actually not shocking, to be truthful and honest, because whenever I'm looking for parts for mine, so I can convert it to the Evolution version, some of these cars are in pretty rough shape, but to the defense of the people that have them, or the owners or whatnot, this car was never made in America. I mean, the Mirage made it to America, but the Evolution version was never brought to the States until the Evo 7 model. So most of these are in countries where the climate is not the best for cars, like it is in California, where you don't have to worry too much about like rust and, well, I guess you'd have to worry about sand out here, completely destroying your paint, but yeah, but rusting from salt and just like wear and tear over time, like that's something that doesn't happen too often out here. What the hell is, oh yeah, tie rods are still connected. Yep. So we're disassembling it now. It's a different type of engine than what I normally work on. It's actually, you know what? I just remembered too. I said I was gonna go through and see if I could do something different with the engine. So I could do a i4 single overhead cam 4x4. I don't think there's a i4 dual overhead cam turbocharged. I don't think it'll let me get away with that, to be honest, but we're gonna try. We are definitely gonna try. Engine block i4. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a second. Since I did that now, I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to actually disassemble the motor in the engine bay here, and then go from there. For now, we're gonna go ahead and just take it all apart. Hopefully, like I said, I can just take whatever motor I want and I can throw it in here, because again, it's a Evo 6 and the Evo is a turbocharged vehicle from the factory, so I definitely want to make sure I have that. If not, I'm about to spend a bunch of money on an engine that I'll probably never end up using, but we'll see. Maybe it puts it in the maybe the Focus RS can take it, and I'll literally have another motor ready to go for the next car. There we go. Okay, we got all of this taken apart. Go ahead and get this off because it looks weird just hanging there. It's probably poor choice of wording on what I needed to do with it. Gearbox off. I don't think there's any rod caps or anything. Yeah, so I'm gonna be playing up and down with the car again to get the engine out of it. Alright, there we go. Like I said, we're gonna be playing up and down with the car to get the engine out of it right now. So we might as well take out the accessories too. Well, not accessories, I should say. It should be the other engine components that are not related to the engine itself. What the hell? Oh. The bolt I can't see. This motor actually came pretty intact compared to other ones I usually get. I'm curious to see what that Focus motor looks like, as far as like what's there. Still can't. What the? Oh, there's another side. Duh. I gotta take these sprockets off. I don't work on 4-cylinder motors in this game that often, so a lot of this stuff is like kind of like, oh, hey, yeah, I need to still do that. Oh, there's actually a cap. Oh, I didn't expect that to be there. Can take these pistons out now. I don't think they'll let me grab the camshaft from up here. Oh, come on. There you go. Yep, assemble underneath the car, so we're gonna have to get under the car again to get that, and then we're gonna have to lower the car again to get to the engine block, which is fine. We'll get the engine block last. Start pulling these wheels and tires off. Oh, get that. Did not mean to jump over to the fuel tank already, but hey, it's another part that's off. So again, like I said in previous episodes too, I really hope you guys are enjoying this series because, like I said, I used to be a mechanic and I really enjoy playing this game, so it'd be great if everybody does enjoy it, or a good majority of people enjoy it, because like I said, I really enjoy playing this game. I just gotta make sure I have enough mods to keep the content fresh, I guess you could say, or give you guys a different car each time while I am playing it. Oops, do that one just yet. Excuse me. All right, go ahead and get the rest of this wheel hub assembly out. There we go. Get this side done. Also, I think I may have saw something on the engine block that I forgot to take off, which is probably like a pump or a pulley or something. There we go. This wheel hub off. Got most of this rear end teared off. Now we just got to get this side of the control arm and suspension and whatnot taken off so we can get the rest of the rear end pulled out of this thing. Oops, got that piece. And I forgot that piece as well. Alright, there we go. The entire rear end is off the car now, so we can lower the car again and get the motor taken out. Oh, I still cannot wait to get this car done. Oh yeah, see, there it is, water pump. Definitely something I forgot. Now the engine block will come off. There we go. Alright, oh, you know what? I did not buy a battery yet after I stole it from this car, so we might as well just buy a battery so I don't have to keep borrowing from Paul to pay Peter, basically, is one of the terms I've heard. And then also, I think I took care of all the body panels. Yeah, okay. I need to get the rest of the body fixed, so let's go ahead and move our welder over there. And our interior cleaning part, there we go. And then let's go ahead and, oh wait, no, we don't need to charge the battery. That's right, this battery's a new one. So we're gonna go ahead and clean the interior. So how does that, ooh, it's nice and shiny. Oh, this is gonna be an ugly color on this car though. That's definitely gonna change. And we'll do that. Yeah, oh, I did forget a body panel. Let's take a look at it now that it's all fixed. Yep, I forgot the side skirts on it. But yep, now the car's all nice and pretty and good to work on again. Go ahead and put the welder back. Oh, that looks amazing. Oh man, it makes me want to go out to my garage right now and start working on mine. But I hate when I play this game. I start working on these cars and I'm like, you know, that's something I need to do on my car, or on my project car, on my wife's car. There's all kinds of stuff that I could be working on out there instead, and I'm like, but it's hot outside. I don't feel like doing it. I like to procrastinate it a lot, so then I end up not doing it. We're gonna get these suspension arms all separated. All this stuff that's wear and tear is gonna be sold again, like what I always do. I'm really, really happy they added that feature. Even though I sold all my parts by accident, that is really cool that you can sell parts based on the condition of the parts, percentage-wise. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I'm gonna cut this part out for you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and repair these parts, and then I'll see you guys once I'm done. Alright, we are done repairing all of our parts, and I have already sold all the parts that were bad, that weren't at 100%. So I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and start building the motor, see if I can actually get this to work. Engine block I4. Oh man, this is already not a good start. I wonder, did I not salvage the engine block and it got destroyed, or what? Oh well, I guess it would help if I went to engine. I must have destroyed the, oh no, there it is. Engine block I4B. Damn. Alright, we're going to do this. This is how we're going to test it. We're going to go to part mount, and we're going to just buy an engine block I4. And, man, I'd hate to, is there one in here? That's the next thing. Do I want to, I don't think engine blocks are in here. Okay, that's good. Since it's an Evo, we're definitely going to be hooking it up with performance parts where we can too. So it's an engine block I4B. See if an I4 works in here. Nope, it's a B. So we won't be able to do the turbocharge thing like I was hoping we could do. Unfortunately, we're going to have to add an engine to crate. Nope. I wish there was a way that I can stop it from wanting to do a turbocharged i4 now. Let me see what the focus does. Let's see. What is in the focus? Car status. I4B. Damn. Damn. Okay, well, I guess... what am I going to do to get this to... Add an engine to crate? There are no items to work with, yeah. Create new engine. Maybe I could do it through this. The engine I4B? Is there even an engine I4B that I can do? Can I pick from this list? Jeez, does this list ever end? Holy shit. Alright. Does not say. It just says I4. If we do a part mount, it uses I4B. Oh, damn it. Ever since they added that feature in, I'm always thinking that's where car status is. It uses an i4 dual overhead cam 4x4. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to, oops, not that. I'm gonna see if we can change out what we're working on. So we need an i4 single overhead cam. We need an i4 dual overhead cam. Oh wait, no, maybe it was i4. Oh wait, shit, I'm already drawing a blank. That's how quick I forget what I was working on. i4 dual overhead cam 4x4 is what we need. Oh, let's scroll over. I saw it already. Dual overhead cam 4x4. Damn, that sucks. I'd like to do a turbocharged one, like it actually is, but let's go ahead and we don't need to rotate the engine. Let's go ahead and start assembling it. Yep, I4B. There we go. Don't have an alternator. Don't have a water pump. Do have an idle roller. Turbo. Oh, it is turbocharged. Oh, cool. That is awesome to see. Crankshaft, I do have that. And let's start buying some of those performance parts that I know I'm going to need. So let's go to Power Boost. We're going to need that air filter. We're going to need an alternator. I do need a camshaft, but I don't know which one I need. That says single overhead cam. Might as well get the clutch stuff too, because I know I'm going to need those. And the flywheel as well. Is the turbo in here? Ooh, it is in here. Yeah, okay, let's buy a turbocharger. Let's buy spark plugs. I know I'll need those. Let's see. Throttle, I4, we'll need that. We'll need a power steering pump for an I4, I'm sure is what we're going to need. Need the pistons. We'll need 4 of those. Intake manifold I4. Oh, there's a couple different I4s. I don't want to just jump into it real quick here. We'll need 4 ignition coils. Yep. Fuel rail, I'm not sure which one I'm going to need in here, so we're not going to get that. We'll need a fuel pump. We'll need a fuel filter. We will need an exhaust eventually here, and we'll need an engine head. Yeah, most of this stuff I don't know what else I'll need from it, so we're just going to go in here and get the stuff that I know I could use that is not going to be there, like the rod caps. Where are they at? Oh, I'll need an oil filter too. I'm assuming just a regular I4, not the I4C, whatever that is. Same with the oil pan too. I'm assuming it's the regular one. Need the piston rings. We'll grab them too. And where is... Oh, let's go up. We need rod cap. Where the hell is it? Rocker arm rod caps. There they are. Okay, we'll need 4 of those. Then we need the crankshaft caps, or not caps, but what are they called? Bearing cap, yeah. I had an extra one from the CBPI, the taxi build, so I think I only need the one. But we're gonna start mounting these parts on here. Whoops, that's not the correct one, so we're gonna go ahead and take that back off. Oh, I didn't mean to take that one off too. Yeah, the flywheel's good. The clutch plate, there we go. That's the aftermarket one. That's the aftermarket pressure plate. Bearing on there. Turbo. Oh, I bought a turbocharger for nothing because that's not the right turbo. Oh, damn. That sucks. That's a lot of money wasted. It's actually a turbo I4B, which is not in here, of course. So that's great. We're going to have to buy another turbocharger. Because you know those are cheap in real life too. Let's see, where are you at? Turbo. Alright, we're at S. There we go. I'm starting to see stuff that looks like turbos. Thought I did. Oh no, I'm still not far enough down. Okay, that looked like it. Yeah, there we go. Turbocharger. I4B. There we go. So now we got our turbo on there. And then I didn't get the water pump yet. I did buy an alternator though, so I can put that on. What? Power steering pump I4B. Another waste of money. I bought a power steering pump for an I4, and it needs to be a B. I'm gonna have to take it real slow on this because it uses this I4B, and it seems like a lot of this stuff is not meant for it. When it says I4, I gotta be careful with what I'm buying here. Where is the water pump I4B? Because I'm sure that's a thing too. There's an I4B. There we go. We'll put those on. Steering pump. Oil filter, I bought one already, so we're good there. Oh, yeah, let's get the pistons in. At least those are right. Those are universal. It's extremely zoomed in. Don't need all that. There we go. Engine head I4B. I have one, but you know, we might as well check. Engine head I4B. See? That's why we check. Because even though this thing is not taking all the... Oops. Nope, go back to it. Take that off. But, yeah, even though this isn't taking all the performance parts that I think it should, it's definitely taking some, though. Camshaft I4B. That's probably not a thing in here. Nope, not at all. So we're going to have to go to the other shop. Camshaft I4B. Actually, I might have salvaged those, although I think that's a wear item too, if I recall. We'll have them there just in case. Let's see. Did I salvage them? Nope, didn't. Okay. So I4B, we'll need 2 of those. Cam gears, I know are not salvageable, but I don't see an I4B. I see an I4 single overhead cam. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's an A and a... Oh, what the hell? And a B? Okay. Oh, I'm assuming I need both. This says I4B. Go ahead and put the idle roller on. Put those on. Nope, it's I4 single overhead cam. There it is. Damn it. Should have frickin' known. There we go. Oh wait, I guess I do need that. Timing chain I4B. Yeah, I need the timing chains. Oh, yep, there they are. Looked real basic. Yep, there we go. It's a real small basic one. Cam gear I4B. Okay, cool. That wasn't a waste of money after all, like I thought it was going to be. Let's see, exhaust manifold I4B. Might as well go check again. Exhaust manifold. I'm not seeing I4B. Nope, that is definitely not a thing. Okay. We'll have to get that. Timing cover, that won't be in there. Intake manifold I4B. We'll look for that too while we're here. I4DI, I4MPI. Jesus, okay, nothing there. So it looks like we're getting this stuff from here. So we need a intake manifold. I4B, where is it at? Oh, I passed it. I'm in E's. I'm paying attention to which letter I'm at right now. Intake manifold I4B. There we go. And then we need the exhaust manifold too for an I4B. 6B, I6, I4E. Where you at? There you are. Okay. We'll get those put on. Whoops. V6. Camshaft cap cover I4B. God damn it. Of course it takes its own special one. Alright, the exhaust manifold's on. I'm pretty sure I need a timing cover, yep. And a throttle, yep, I'll need that too. And serpentine belt A, so I'm sure I'll need that. Let's see here. We'll go with timing cover. Actually, we'll go with serpentine belt A, I4B. Let's see, where are you at? There we go. And we might as well look for serpentine belt B, I4B, because I'm sure that's going to be another one we need. Yep. And what else did I say we needed? I think a timing cover. Yeah, a timing cover was one. Timing cover, I4B. Be up here. I4. What the hell? I don't see an I4B. I see an I6B. Timing cover A I4B? Okay, well, we'll do that. And then timing cover B I4B. I'm sure we'll need that too. And then I think I said I needed a throttle for I4B. That one might be in here though. Let's see. Throttle I4. Yep, no, there you have it. It's not in there. What a shocker. Go with throttle for an I4B. The throttle for an I4. The throttle B V8. I don't see an I4B. We'll just get this one and hope that we bought the right one. Oh, it's a V6B. God damn it. Well, there you have it. Bought the wrong one. We'll have it for next time we work on a 4-cylinder, which will probably be the focus. Timing cover B. Get that put on. And what do we got under here? Fuel rail I4B. The serpentine belts we'll have to put on as well. Now I have those because I bought a bunch of them in the last episode. And then a timing cover. Oops, got that one. There we go. Crankshaft pulley I4. That's something I won't have. Oh, and I need to get the camshaft caps for an I4B as well, don't I? I think I needed 8 of those. I hope that's what I needed. I'd hate to buy extra when I'm hoping not to work on another one of these engines. Crankshaft, where are you? Crankshaft pulley I4. There we go. I was a little skeptical. I wasn't sure if it was I4 or I4B. Machine belt B. And then another idle roller. Alright, cool. So this side of the motor is done. I think this side is done too. It's just we gotta work on the top now. Bought 8 of these. Oh, perfect. Yeah, there's 8 that you need. Oh, I won't have extras of these. And one came with the car, if we remember, but guess I broke it since it says I didn't have any more. And I gotta buy that fuel rail too. I could see it down there saying, hey, you need to put one of us on before you forget, because it's underneath the car. Or underneath the motor, I should say. Fuel rail I4B. I'm sure that's not a thing, but you know, I'd hate not to check and then later on check and realize I did the wrong thing. Yep, it's not a thing. Okay. Go here. Go down to fuel. I4B. I think I need 4 of those. Not really a fuel rail, is it? I would say those are injectors. At least they kind of look like the injectors that are on my Evo. Not really a fuel rail, but who knows. Put that spark plug on, and we'll put that one on. We got all these aftermarket spark plugs, so at least we'll have those in there. Engine head cover I4B is something I don't have, which that's no surprise. I'm sure, again, an engine head cover is not something you would have in here, but yeah, it's just engine heads, not covers. Engine head cover. I4E. Oh man, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh no, there it is. Okay, that's not so bad. I4B. And ignition coils, yep, that's good. Those are at least something else again from the aftermarket shop that I put on. And is that it? Are we done with this motor? Oh, you know what? We're missing an oil pan, meaning I didn't finish the bottom end of it. Yeah, this motor's not done at all. There we go. Alright, let's start mounting this stuff in here that I hadn't gotten to yet. Get the bearing caps, which I do have enough for. That's cool. I bought just the right amount. And let's see here. Yep, I don't have the oil pan. The oil pan, so it won't be like a super cool aftermarket part thing. I don't need to worry about that. I4B. There we go. Alright, now I think that's everything for the motor. We're gonna rotate it anyways though, just to make sure and that I got everything I need to. That's just waiting for intercooler parts, which I'm pretty sure you can't do. Oops. You can't do unless it's in the car, so. And take the engine off the crate. Or off the stand rather, and let's go ahead and grab our engine crane and put it in the car. Our lifter A. There we go. And we're going to install the engine in there. And we can go ahead and send this back. Cool. So the engine is in the car now. We're going to go ahead and put some oil in it again so I don't forget and end up throwing a rod or something. Burning out some seals. There we go. And it looks like everything else for assembly is, yeah, it's like underneath it. Or just accessories. Oh, cool. I was able to save the brake servo. That's the new battery we bought. Save the air filter base. There's an aftermarket one. I was able to salvage the cover. Was not able to salvage the radiator, though. So, let's go ahead and get the stuff we're going to need for this. We're going to need this pump. We're going to need this module. Need the radiator. That's right. Scroll down here. It said it was radiator A. There it is. We need that. Probably gonna need this fan housing and the regular fan since it's an A, and that's what it took on the CVPI or on the taxi rather. Oh, of course not. It's something different. Damn you, game. Damn you. I'm gonna need these fans instead. It's not like I won't use that, though. I'm sure I'll come across another car that has it and needs it. And I'll surprise myself and go, oh, hey, look, I actually have the part for that. Let's put the ABS modules all together here for the brakes. And which clip does this thing use? Clip A. Yep, I don't have any more. Buy the clips. Where are the clips? There they are. Always they take 4, and in real life I hate these damn clips. They're a pain in the ass to get off just to get to an air filter. There we go. Alright, so everything on the upper part of the engine is done. From what it looks like anyways. This looks really tacky just sitting out here like this. Like it looks like there should be a cover, but I guess not. Not saying there's supposed to be anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and lift the car up. And we're going to start putting the suspension together like what we did with the taxi as well. But instead... Oh, I did not mean to click over there. But just like with the taxi, though, we're not going to do the... what's it called? The wheels and tires until last. Front sway bar, I'm sure I don't have. Yep. Of course not. Put that on. Alright, I salvaged the steering knuckles. That's cool. Don't think I'm going to have the suspension. Damn sure I don't have that. Yep. Let's go ahead and do the front sway bars here. And I will need these because I remember seeing these on there. Need that. Need 2 of those. What else did I say I needed? The front sway bar. That was one of them. I will need 2 of the caps that it sits on. There they go. I'll need those. And I think that was all I could... Oh, the lower suspension arm I need. And I need probably the upper one too. Get 2 of those. And I need to get some bushings. That's right. I need... I'll just get 8 for now. Who knows? I might need more. And then I'm pretty sure I need a... Oh no, I have the different front suspension. I think I'll be fine. Whoops. Front sway bar. The rubber bushings put in. Get this lowers. What? Didn't I just... Oh, what the hell did I end up buying? Oh, I bought the upper. Great. Well, I got that for next time. Need lower suspension arms. That's how I make myself feel better about it when I buy something wrong. I'm just like, oh, well, I'll just buy the, I just bought it for the next project car I'm going to work on here. Front axle knuckle cover. I got those. That's covered. Well, I have the suspension. I must have built it by accident, so that's cool. And I need another front wheel hub, though. That was something that just popped up as being needed. I need brake disc ventilated. Way front end link. Okay. Do sway front end link A. We'll need 2 of those. And then we need to get brake disc ventilated. We'll need 2 of those. This thing will probably not take drum in the back. At least I'm hoping not. So we're going to just buy new pads now for if we had 4. There we go. We got that on. Padding on. I have no more wheel hub bearings. Have enough brake calipers, I think, so we're good there. The wheel hub bearings. Probably need more. Why is this not connecting to anything? Oh, because I don't have the gearbox put on yet. Damn, okay. So I got this all done. I need to get that rear box. Did I salvage the intercooler? Oh, cool, I did. Nice, the intercooler was salvageable. Gearbox i4 4x4. That is probably, whoops, not in there in this one. At least I would surely hope they have the gearbox. Because they have a lot of them in here. Gearbox i4 4x4. There it is. Cool. Aftermarket gearbox. Not the one I wanted to put on. I have an extra one to sell. Don't have a front drive shaft for a 4x4. We'll grab that now. And front drive axle C. Cool, I have enough of those, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, so we're down to wheels and tires now on this side. Finally. It's like a chore to get to that. Oh, you know what? I didn't get the front knuckle axle thingy. Or front wheel hub, I think is what it was. Was the one that we were going to be short on. So, I'll get that. Inner and outer tie rods. That's something actually I need to fix on my Evo 9 right now is my outer tie rods. But when you do that, then you got to go get an alignment. So it's a whole to do. Oh, that's the exhaust. Okay, I don't have to worry about that. Glad I found a purpose for these suspension arms though, because that's not a suspension I think I usually do. As far as restorations go. Put that last axle everything on. I'm actually glad that I'm working. I'll be videoing the car that I usually end up restoring and selling, because look at my money right now. I'm under 400,000. I mean, granted that's not panic mode, but at the same time too, I'm just like, that taxi cab ate up a lot of my money, and this one isn't exactly doing it any justice either. So we got that done now. The wheel and tires ready to go. We're gonna get front exhaust section A for an i4B, which we'll see if the exhaust is even a thing. And as far as aftermarket parts go, which it doesn't look like it is. i3. Yep, it's not. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll just get it from over here. Front exhaust section A. Where are you at? i4B. There we go. Put that on. See if the exhaust actually attaches to this car correctly. Which, just looking at it already, it looks like it does not. We're going to need a fuel tank. Yeah, just looking at this right now where it ends and I don't see any other exhaust pieces that attach to it, I'm assuming that the exhaust doesn't work correctly on this car too, just like the CVPI. Alright, get this on there. Let's put the drive shaft on. Alright, so we got the drive shaft on there now. Yeah, it's middle muffler and then rear muffler V8 overhead valve. Yeah, that's definitely not. That was done just to make it so it fits correctly. So we need that rear part of the exhaust, and then we need the middle muffler. I don't know. I guess maybe the guy couldn't get the exhaust to line up properly for what it needed to be on this car. Just do it like this. That's fine. Probably should have did it like on the Skyline and make it like a body attachment. At least the rear end of it anyways. So we need... Oh, we're going to need another one of those. We need more bushings. We're good on small rubber bushings. Jeez, we're going to need a lot for the rear end of this car. Oh, more wheel bearings, of course. All right, so we need more rubber bushings. We need a rear suspension arm A. Let's get these while we're thinking about it. We're gonna need more wheel hub bearings, as I saw. I think we're gonna need another suspension arm. We need 2 of these because there's none on either one, and then we need bushings. Where you guys at? I know I passed them. There they are. This is by 10. Not gonna need them. Oh, I forgot the rear sway bar B. Grab that too while we're at it. There we go. And this, I'm pretty sure I already bought, and I didn't need to buy one of them. What? Oh, I bought the wrong suspension. Yeah, great. Oh man. Okay, rear shock absorber A, sway bar rear end link. We'll need 2 of these. Rear shock absorber A, we'll need 2 of those as well, and then we need 2 rear springs. I bought 2 front springs, I guess. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Extra parts again. And of course, I didn't buy the right caps too. I bought the front caps, so now I gotta do that. I think the way that suspension works, it's for a car that has like a rear-mounted engine, so I'm sure if I grab one of the default cars that has a rear-mount engine in it, I can restore it and use those parts and salvage my money that way. Well, let's get these bushings on. I probably didn't buy enough now that I'm looking at this. I need even more. Brake disc from the last job that I didn't get correctly, so good thing we have those. Rear drive axle, we don't have any of those. Oops. We have no brake calipers? What? We need 2 rear drive axles. We need 2 brake calipers. And I think I need actually one of the caps too, because I don't think I have enough. Yeah, let's go with that and see what we need after that. Keep forgetting to buy the fuel tank too, I think. I don't think I bought a fuel tank. Okay, so we're down to wheel and tire on this side. Fuel tank, yep, that was something I did not buy. Damn. That's fine. I'll get it here. We will get it here. Yep, and that's what's going to cause it. Rear axle knuckle housing A. So let's get one of those as well. And let's buy the fuel tank while we're in here and we're thinking about it. After not picking it up like frickin' 3 chances ago. I should just buy a bunch of fuel tanks because it seems like fuel tanks aren't salvageable, which makes sense. I have one sitting in my backyard right now from for the project car that I'm debating on salvaging either way too. What? Rear suspension upper arm. I thought I bought 2 of those. I guess I only bought 1. Oh, now I got another one. The bushings are looking pretty slim here as far as pickings go. And I need a rear suspension arm B. Well, we'll just hold off on that because I got a feeling I'm going to need... Whoa! Need not to zoom in. Jesus. Rear suspension arm A. So I'm going to have an extra rear suspension cap. That's fine. Throw a fuel tank in here. I know I have a fuel pump that's aftermarket. Yep, there we go. Get the wheel hub on now. All of this should be good. Brake disc mistake. Brake caliper cap. Alright, so we need the rear suspension arm B. Let's go ahead and get that. I'm sure I'm going to need to go back in there for bushings. I don't think I have enough. Oh, I have just enough. It uses the small rubber bushings. I had just enough. Okay, cool. So, the engine is almost done, actually, now that I think about it. I think there's something I still got to do with it now that I put the gearbox in. Yeah, I got to put a starter in. I don't think I have a regular starter. No. And I don't think they have aftermarket starters, so we'll just grab the regular starter here. If I can find it. There we go. Cool, so we got that on. I think the engine and the suspension is pretty much done on this car. I think it's just, yeah, it's just wheels and tires and body. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and pick out some wheels and tires for this thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see if there's something that's kind of close to what I planned on doing with my actual project car, my Evo 5, which is probably going to be this, the black wheels, if I'm being completely honest, even though those are what, Kona or Pagani wheels, yeah. But I'll look and see first, and I saw enough. Yep, it's going to be these. We're going to do 4 of these. We're going to do a size 18 because that's what I plan on doing. Jesus, $6 grand in wheels. That's a kick in the pants. do off-road tire A, or just a regular off-road tire because it's a wider or a thicker profile. Need to do 18-inch, and then do a 225 by 45. So it's got some meat on there. Well, that should look pretty good. We'll give that a shot and see. What is this? Oh, I forgot a suspension piece that I pulled apart off of it. So let's go ahead and get this and sell that. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I meant we're going to sell the part. The suspension part that I forgot to grab. In really rough shape. I guess I could just do it this way. Sell parts, anything at 99%. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the next wheel going here. I hope these work. They look really cool. Although they look like they should be on an SUV, being as thick of a sidewall as they are, but we'll see. It's an all-wheel drive car. People rally these things, and I mean, it is what it is. Alright, let's see if it works. First things first, we'll get the car up in the air. Let's take this one, and then we're going to just see if one mounts. Aha, yes it does. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, I cannot wait to see the finished look on this thing. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that was definitely a good choice. Needed that after the fiasco with the CVPI. Oh, I cannot wait now. Those look pretty meaty, but oh man, these things, they have the fender flares on the side, so it'll look good. I don't think I have any more to install. Nope. Those are the CVPI leftover wheels, and then they're also the leftover wheels to this thing. Did that start? Okay, yeah, it's starting. Go ahead and install another one. This is how excited I am. I'm over here like running and putting one wheel on at a time. This ain't gonna be the best star pattern, but it is what it is. Oh, that looks amazing, even with that ugly ass color on there that I dislike. Oh, let's go ahead and get this. So this is pretty much what my project car is gonna look like in real life. I'm sure if channel's still going strong and whatnot, and if I do get a chance to finish it, shouldn't say if, when, because I just need the money to pay somebody to do the welding, because I don't know how to do welding. I'll share it. I'll do like a vlog or something of it. I'll probably do one with it in its current shape, which is terrible and just sitting in the garage, but yeah, this is definitely what mine's gonna look like, but it's not gonna be this color, obviously. It's because, as I've been mentioning, I don't like this color. I'm gonna go with a you want to look it up, it's actually called graphite gray. Cool. So this thing should be pretty much done on the mechanic side. Yep. It just needs all of the body panels for it. We're gonna move that over there to the paint shop and start putting some parts on it. Oh, I hope they utilize this too. Let's type in Evo. Actually, if I type in Evo, it's probably going to come up with the Evo 10 stuff, yeah. Ah, damn. Yeah, that's all the Evo 10 stuff. It might not be in there. Unless it's in here. Let's try Evo in here. Not in there. Okay. Open it's in here? Evo? Zonda. Jesus. Okay. How am I supposed to put body paneling on this thing? Let's type in Mitsubishi. Maybe that's... Or we'll just do Mitsu. Evo X, Evo X, Evo X. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's not in there as Evo. It's in there as Lancer 6. Okay. So we got a few options to pick from here. First things first... It says rally. I don't know why that says rally, but okay. I have a couple different bumpers to pick, and I'm glad the guy actually mapped it, or like took a screenshot of it so I know which one is which. So an Evo 6 by default, like, but by default, there it is. By stock, looks like this, but I like it with the fog lights, so we're gonna grab the fog lights. For the hood, it looks like there's two different options here. One that has this vent and one that doesn't. The stock one comes with that vent, so I'm gonna grab that as well. Need the front window. I need the doors. Left fender A and a left fender B. We'll just do A. I think A is gonna be, or non-B is gonna be stock, so we'll just go with that. Ooh, I could have done like a black or a carbon fiber. Oh well. Need a mirror. Get the headlight. Wing. This is the default wing, or keep saying default. Jeez. It's the stock wing for a 6. That's a Evo 4 wing, and I have no idea what that is. And then these are just aftermarket ones. I don't see any other different rear bumpers, so we'll just pick up that one. I'm assuming it's stock. There's the stock door and the stock glass. I thought they would give you the option for tinted glass, but I guess not. What the hell? That's... well, we'll see what that is when we're done here. Grab this, grab this, grab this, and grab that. There we go. And... yeah, we'll just install those for now. Grabbed a lot of parts. Oh, we didn't do the interior either. What does it say? Oops, that's not what I want. What does it say we need to do for interior? It says that it uses... wait, rear clamshell D. What the hell is that? Sounds like a mechanical part. I'll have to look at that. Seat 5 fabric A. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Seat 5 fabric. What is that? Oh, a Bentley. Seat 5 leather A. Nope, that is not an Evo seat. That's not happening. Let's look for something that looks kind of like one. It's a race seat, so it needs to look at least somewhat like a race seat. A bucket race seat too. Could be considered that, but that doesn't look like it's gonna sit right in the car. I have to go with Avalanche. Unless there's a seat up here that I'm not seeing. And that kind of looks like Evo 9 seats. I guess I could fly. Oh, here we go. Yeah, these look more like it. All I do, it comes in a two-tone. It's like a blue and a black suede. But obviously that's not going to be a thing, so we'll just do this one. Do 2 of these. And then for the steering wheel, let me see. Usually looks like this. This is an aftermarket one. That's an aftermarket wheel that you would see in this thing, but we'll go with that. Alright, let's go ahead and install this stuff. Hopefully the seats work. Yep, they seem to want to work. And the steering wheel, yep, that works too. Cool. Nice. Very nice. I wish the back seat looked like it matched, but it is what it is. So now let's go ahead and assemble the exterior of the car. Apparently I had the door already, but I just bought an extra one. I need to get the glass for the front. Rear window I didn't buy glass for either. Yep. Did buy a trunk though. There we go. Oh, that's what the clamp. It's that thing. Okay. Rear bumper. Oh, let's not forget the. Did I not buy the taillights? I must have bought just one of them then. I missed a lot of shit when I was in there. Front bumper. Ah, there we go. Hood. I do not want to use that hood. I want to use the stock factory hood. Oh, this is looking great. Oh, man. I cannot wait to be done with this thing because it's already... Oh, man. Might have to finish recording here and go work on mine. It's really motivating me to want to go out there and work on mine right now. I wonder why that came in that color. That's weird. It doesn't even match the car. Alright, so I think we're missing a few things. Yeah, I know that's one. Front glass is another. Oh, I got that one now. Okay. No front license plate? I guess not. Okay. Alright, so I need the front glass. Go back in. Oh, no, it's not in there. It was in here, right? Yeah, this is under Mitsubishi. We need the front glass for this thing. There we go. And I didn't buy the rear glass. And I didn't... Oh, I just bought the rear glass to an Evo 10. God damn it. That's the rear window. It's that weird looking thing there. And then... Oh, I didn't buy the driver's side. There we go. Probably end up selling that Evo 10 glass. Since we already restored an Evo 10, I don't plan on restoring another one. There we go. And then we'll put this on. And that should be it. There was something trying to pop up there, but I think it was part of the windshield or another panel. It doesn't ask for a front license plate, which that's fine because it goes there, and these things look so great without them. Let's go ahead and go get a license plate, and we're gonna do California, of course. And we only need one, and we are going to call this the thing that my Evo buddies do here. One wicked Evo. Oh, I can't do it. One wicked clone. Do one wicked clone. We only need one. We don't need two. There we go. It's kind of a little inside joke with my buddies out here, my car club buddies. They do this one wicked thing for all the guys that go and get to these food car meets and whatnot, like food trucks. Cool. So that's everything on that. It looks like it's really raised up there, so I'm glad I went with the wheel and tire setup that I did, which look absolutely amazing. They fill up the fenders very well. Go ahead and get this thing painted, and I know I'm going to paint it the one color, but I wanted to check and see. Yeah, it doesn't have that. Okay. Pearl. Let's see, where can I find a gray? Oh shit, that was quick. That's like a silver though. Graphite gray is more like a, yeah, it's more of a distinct gray. I have to take the satchel all the way down. Hue doesn't matter. Okay, so maybe it just be darker. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's almost a black though. That's the only thing. Let's see if one of these looks better. Yeah, metallic is the best looking one. Tone it up a little bit more. There we go. We'll go with that. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and roll it over to the dyno. Jeez, these seats look like they sit way too low. Move the car over to the dyno. There we go. Take a look at it here and see how it does. Yep, I am sure. Actually, you know what? Since these things come stock with the 5-speed, and I'm considering putting an MR engine in mine, or MR transmission in mine, which is the 6-speed, which is what I have in my Evo 9. So we'll give it a 6 gear. Let's go ahead and run it. So from the factory, this thing is 279 horsepower and 380 foot-pounds of torque, which is actually probably pretty accurate, if I'm being totally honest. Like, they didn't make that much horsepower. I mean, they make, I think, 281, but then again, it's a 4-cylinder that's turboed. But after our modifications, it's now running at 373 horsepower and 492 foot-pounds torque. So we're gonna go ahead and move it into the oh shit. No, we're not. We're gonna leave it here for a second. We're actually gonna go move the oh, let's close that. Let's not be sloppy now. Let's go move one of the Hummers into the bay here so I can, there we go. Let's go ahead and move that in the lifter. Sounds like it's still running in here. I think I hear an engine. Alright, now let's move it into that garage space. Like I said, I went hog wild in the junkyard buying stuff I didn't have, so I don't have a whole lot of room in here right now. And I still have like 2 cars that I didn't get a chance to bring over here. They're both the same, but I need to restore one. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is exactly what it looks like too. This is what mine looks like too. It's right-hand drive. It's a different gauge cluster because I'm doing an Evo 5, and then there's some sort of button there. I'm not sure what they're trying to do with that. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, this came out so sweet. My God, I'm sorry. It's just, this is amazing. It's just absolutely amazing to see this car and to look at it like, hey, this is what I plan on building here in the near future. But let's go ahead and take it to the speed track. I can't take anything else because none of the cars have working engines. They're all from junkyards. Alright, so we're at the track now. We're going to go ahead and give this thing a shot and make sure it works. God, it really I mean, to be honest, that's usually how an Evo sits, is really fucking high, but not that high. And it might be the tire selection, I don't know, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and give this thing a run down the track here. Oh yeah, there we go. It grips a lot better than the CVPI did, the taxi, because it's 4-wheel drive, not rear-wheel drive. We don't need to worry, we got one more gear there. I don't think we're gonna get to it though. Yep, we never got to the 6th gear. Oh, and we lost it. Horrible crash. Oh my God, but this car is, oh man. Can't get over this car. It's so amazing. So we just got done at the track with this thing, and oh my God, I can't stop looking at it. I'm sorry, it's just, oh, even the doors work. That's cool, the rear doors. It's so cool that it works right-hand drive. It looks just like an Evo 6. To be honest, I might film this episode or get finished recording it, editing it, upload it, and then go work on my project car. That's what I hate about this. You start seeing stuff like this and you're just like, I should work on mine. Like mine, the poor dashboard for the the right-hand drive is sitting out in my backyard just getting cooked in the sun. I'm gonna definitely have to work some magic to get that thing looking nice again, or end up having to buy another one in the UK, having it shipped over, which will, of course, would be expensive because it's a freaking dashboard. But yeah, everything's done on this car. This really throws me off. That should have like a cover on it, but it is what it is. But guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Again, this is my dream car, one of my dream cars, and be able to build it in real life, just a little personal note, is just absolutely exciting. So can't wait till I get to that. And like I said, if I do finish it, well, I shouldn't say if, when I finish it, and just to give you some background, it's been a 3 or 4 year project because I just haven't had the money, and then I got married, and that took a lot of my money, and it's just been a roller coaster with funds trying to put money into it. But once I get it done, like I said, I'll do a vlog on it because I love this car, and the fact that I'm building one and it's gonna hopefully look like this when it's done, it's just makes me even more excited for the future to have it done. But thanks again, guys, for watching. If you're new to my channel and you like what you're seeing, please hit the subscribe button down below. Greatly appreciate it. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job and that you'd like to see more content from me. If you like this episode in this series, please hit the like button as well. That's another way to let me know that you'd like to see more from this series, and it also helps me out. But thanks again, guys, for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Take care.